Track 10 is titled Dad's Song. This song definitely means the most to me out of any song on this entire record, for obvious reasons. Some of you don't know, but when I was in college, my father was battling cancer at the time, and that was when All Time Low was kind enough to let me play on stage with them. A week after that performance, I got a knock on my door, on my dorm room door, and it was security, and I knew immediately what was happening before I even went to the door. And so I flew home immediately, and basically my father passed away due to cancer in 2008. And as soon as that happened, I wanted to write a song about it, obviously, but I'm a very overcritical, over-analytical person. So this song has been in the making since 2008, but it's never been good enough for me to put it on an album. And I finally feel really, really good about it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It started on an acoustic guitar, and then it went to piano, and then I wanted to make it full orchestral, and then it became orchestral and band. And Zach Odom did an incredible job on the viola parts in the song as well. It sounds beautiful. To my left here is my father's trumpet. He was a trumpet player. Him and my mom were in a band together, and they would go on the road, and sometimes I got to come with him when I was a kid. That's him right there. His name is James Charles Carson. So this song is in his honor. There's a couple parts in the songs where I reference things that are in this room. First thing is it refers to a couch where he sat me down and held me next to him, and I'm sitting on the couch right here. It was in December. This trumpet right here was my dad's trumpet, and it was played by Dan in the song. I specifically wanted him to use this trumpet, and he did an incredible job. In the car, that song you sang to me never rang so loud before is another lyric in this song. And the song that I am referring to is, there's a song called Danny Boy, Oh Danny Boy. And our high school wind ensemble played it, and he went to my spring concert and he saw me play it, and he drove me home, and that night he was in tears. My dad was a tough guy, he never cried, ever. And because what the song is about, which I had no idea what Oh Danny Boy was about, but it's basically a father singing a song to his son, basically saying, when you go off to the war, I might not be here when you get back. I guess the father was ill and he was going to pass away. And so there's an excerpt in the song of Danny Boy, because of the way that Oh Danny Boy goes, oh Danny Boy, the pipes are called, from air to air, know the mountainside. Well, I had Dan play that melody on in the background, so listen for that for sure. And also I kind of used that melody and put different lyrics over it, just in honor of the Oh Danny Boy song and the song that he sang to me. Another thing is, there's a lyric in there that says, there's no shortcuts to success. When I used to play clarinet, me and my dad got in an argument because he wanted me to practice more, and so he one time wrote down this note and put it on the fridge, and it said, there's no shortcuts to success. And it got me upset because I felt like I was being pushed into practicing. But then that note reappeared. When my dad was ill, I had that performance with ATL, and I called them, and my dad accepted my dream to do what I'm doing now. And that was huge for me, because he really wanted me to go down the clarinet and orchestral route. So the fact that he supported me meant the world. And so I flew home, and he was already gone, he wasn't in the house anymore. And I look on the fridge, and that note is back on the fridge. In his handwriting, there are no shortcuts to success, love, Dad. And that was now applied to my new dream, and I live by that now, and I'm actually going to get a tattoo of it someday. And I carried it in my wallet everywhere I went until my wallet got stolen, so thanks to whoever did that. So I made sure that I put that in the chorus, because those words really shaped me, and he really shaped me into who I am, and I want people to know that. And so yeah, that's Dad's song. Hope you guys enjoy it.